I will beat this hype up bum when he fights a real fighting man. We see how much power he got. I'll do to him what Lennox Lewis did to Michael Grant. Damn, son. Fury talking that smack now. He talking that smack. I thought he was friends with I thought he was mates and friends and cool with Deontay Wilder. But he's saying that he's calling Wilder a bum. And he said that he's going to do what Lennox Lewis did to Michael Grant. So basically what he's saying is he's going to destroy Deontay Wilder in 2 rounds. Because if I'm not mistaken, Michael Grant got obliterated. I think he got like dropped twice, but like in like 6 minutes. It was like absolute it was an absolute mismatch. That's what that fight was, really. So he's saying he's going to do that. I doubt that because Lennox Lewis was a puncher. Lennox Lewis was a puncher. This was a guy that he was a puncher and he was an aggressive fighter. When it comes to, well, he wasn't always aggressive, but he was more aggressive and more offensive than somebody like Tyson Fury, basically. When it comes to Fury, he's not a puncher, and Fury's not going to do that. I would be shocked and I would be in disbelief if I saw Tyson Fury just go marching forward against Deontay Wilder, throwing, short uppercuts, throwing hooks, throwing right hands, trying to go for broke. Because I think Fury's an intelligent fighter, and I think that he realizes that he hasn't been properly prepared to be going in there and taking these type of risks against guys like Deontay Wilder. And I think he knows if he does this, he's going to be in for getting knocked the fuck out himself. So I think Fury is an intelligent fighter. I think he's smart enough to understand this. So I don't buy this thing where you see Fury saying he's gonna knock out Deontay Wilder, do this, do that. Because like I said, Fury, to me, he's a guy who, he's a thinker type of fighter. He's a defensive first type of fighter. He's not going to do that. Even this guy was going and playing the long range distance fighter against Francisco Pineda, in his last fight, and Pineda is no puncher and he's a bum. So if he was doing that against him, you think he's going to be going ham against Deontay Wilder? No, he's going to be showing Deontay Wilder a lot of respect. I won't be surprised if this fight ends up being kind of dull, because like I said, when it comes to Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder styles, both of their fights, both of their styles have a very dull type of style to it, because Deontay Wilder doesn't know how to cut the ring off, and Tyson Fury is a distance, long range boxer. So this might be a case where you're going to see Tyson Fury on the back foot moving, trying to play the counterpuncher, and you're going to see Deontay Wilder having a hard time cutting the ring off. So this might be a boring fight. It might be a stinker fight. I'm just letting you know, because Tyson Fury is talking all this stuff, but he's not going to do it. He's not going to come forward being aggressive. He has poor punch resistance, and he's not been prepared for Wilder, so he's going to be doing whatever he can to evade Wilder's right hand. So he's saying that, I know he's going to play this fight because he's saying he's going to take away Wilder's power, which means, how do you take away a puncher's power? You outbox him. You make him, follow you and throw, and you make it difficult for him to land his right hand. And how do you do that? By moving, right? By moving away from him. So this is why I'm saying he's gonna do that typical back foot type of game against him. So don't buy this when you see him saying he's gonna, be aggressive, knock out Deontay. That's not gonna happen. Absolutely no way. Anyway, guys, I have to say, hit that subscribe button for the latest in boxing. I'm out.